Hello everyone, today I'm doing a requested video on how to make your own belly dance clothing, and I understand so much what it is, you know, when you can't find belly dance clothing that looks nice on you, that doesn't fit your figure, or you can't find the right length, or and when you buy online costumes, they come when they come to you, they come really sometimes tacky and you have to alter them yourself, or they're too big or too long, or so it's very daunting, the whole thing, especially when you're short, because I'm just an inch away off 4'11", and it can be very hard for me to find costumes that support my sort of height. So today I'm making a video on how to make your own belly dance costume, and if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so for starters, you want to measure your height, and you want to measure from your hips to your feet of where you want the dress part to stop, and you want to buy a bra that is your cup size. So I'm just going to start with the bra first because it's easier. And this is the costume that I made. Let me just sort it out. So this is the costume bra that I made. And of course you want to buy a bra cup. It doesn't really matter what colour you have it. You can have it in white or whatever, but I've chosen mine to be pink, the same as this. No material. So you want to buy a cup that's your size, a bra that is your size, and then you want to buy your material of what you're planning to use. Now I've used this really funky sort of leopard print, but you go to any craft store, fabric store, you know they'll probably have something in there like material that you can buy by meters and things like that. And then once you're happy with the material, then of course you need to cut out a shape of the bra, the pattern that you're going to use. So you want to cut out the shape of the bra cup and then stitch the material on. Then you cut out a pattern for this, the strap part, if you want to make that patterned as well with the material. And you cut that, and then you stitch that all on around the sides, and you do the same with this, and you stitch it all on and attach it. And then of course you do the same with the other side. Now I've actually ruched this here. Now how I did that was I basically stitched all the material on the bra cup that I wanted, but then I got the sewing machine, scrunched it all together like that, so it was all like that. Then I got the sewing machine and put it through, and then I tucked it in and placed it, and then I stitched it all across here. So then it created a little ruche effect. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, if you're not confident enough. So you can just place the material on, like just plainly, and stitch it all around the cup, and then do on that side. Okay, so the patterns and the jewels I mean, this was just like lace, like glittered lace I got from, I think it was just a stall on the market or something, and they had really glittery pink, like ribbony stuff. And the dangle bits here, the diamonds, they are just earrings. They are earrings, okay? Seriously. I would recommend that you buy the ones with the little circles, like, not the hooks. I mean, no, sorry, I'm going wrong here. Buy the ones with the circles, the ones with the hooks, not like the studs, because then you can stitch them on easier. And of course I took the it was like a strap, like a, shoulder strap, but I cut those off, and then I made bits of material to tie on here and make it a halter neck. And yeah, so how I made this was, got a piece of material, folded it, and then folded it down there, stitched it, and then stitched up the middle to make it thick. So yeah, if you're not too confident, then you can buy books online of how to make belly dance costumes. But yeah, I'm just showing you what I've made and things. So that's the bra. So I'll just go over it again. I got a panel, I got my material, cut the outline of the bra cup shape, stitched that all on, cut a panel to cover this part, and stitched it all round here, and all round, to match, all around that part. And of course I made little halter neck straps, and I made them, folded them, and stitched them together. And the glitters, like the diamonds, they were just earrings. And then this part is just ribbon, and we just stitched these things and that all on. That is what we did. So there we go, there's the bra. And that's it. Now it's time for the skirt. Okay, so now for the skirt. I always do all-in-one skirts with the jewels on them because it's easier. Because you can just slip them on and off and things if you need to change. So here's the skirt. So here's the front. Okay, so how I made this, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? There we go. So how I made this was, you have to measure from your hips to your feet of how long you want the material to be. So you want to measure your height, or at your hips, and then your feet, like I said. Now you can have the skirt of any design you like, but I had a split in the leg part here, and first thing is I cut panels of this, so I cut at the back, didn't I? Or was that the side? I think it's the side, isn't it? Hang on. Yes, it's the side. So I only did a side panel. So I cut one big side to cover all around my hip part here. So I don't know if you can see my hip, but I covered all around here to here, and then I cut a panel out here and stitched that together so it would fit in together. So here where where is it? Okay, so here where the seam is, which is the side where near my split is, I have a big round bit of material, and then here you can see is the panel where the split is. So I cut a big round bit of material to go around the hips, and then I panelled it. And the reason why I did this is so the split had a bit of a flare to it. So that's what I did here. Now, to create the design of this, also, you want to tuck in here, like where you have the splits and seams, you want to tuck it over and then stitch it, because then it won't fray. And you want to do the same on the bottom, so with the material you just want to go like that and stitch it so it won't fray and it will look neat. Because as you can see there, I don't know if you can see, there's the stitching at the top there where the seam is. And you also want to do the same on the top, but that comes later. Okay, so once you've finished making the skirt, The next step is to add jewels and things like that. So of course this is the same pattern on the bra. This was like the earring design of the thing, and that goes on the split, so it adds a little decoration. Now these are all just earrings. You can buy them, you know, wherever you get accessories from. And the dangly ones, the ones that when I shimmy or something like that go, these ones were actually studs. So I don't recommend you to get studs, but what I did is I bent them over with pliers to make a circle so they would stitch on, and I actually stitched them so it would be extra strong with cotton wool, like the thick wool stuff here, and tied them really tight, extra and extra, so then they would stay on. And then of course I have this glitter ribbon again, which I made. Now you don't want to put if you're going to put this around the waist, then you don't want to put your elastic in. So you want to do this before you put your elastic in. So stitch this all round of where you want it, around the middle part of where your waist is, around here. And of course you want to make a seam for you to go over, and you want to leave a little hole, and you want to pull the elastic through, and then of course tie it, and then you can stitch it down. And of course then you can very pretty much wear it. So I'll just explain over it again, because of course, you know, I don't know if I can stand up. If I can show you standing up, it'll be better. So first what I did is I cut a big panel of material that went from here to round here and stopped here, and then I stitched together a panel here of material so it reached the same length as the other piece of material. Stitched them together in the sewing machine and made the seams, what the hell, of the split here, made the seams of the split here, and did the seams on the bottom so it didn't fray. And then of course I added the decoration. So I added the earrings and things that I wanted. You can decorate it as much as you like, as little or as whatever, you know, whatever decorations you want to add on it, and whatever colour. Then I stitched this round the middle, so it'll go around here, around my hips. And then make a seam here for the elastic to go through, make a seam. And then you want to have a hole, make like a hole, so you want to leave like some part where you don't stitch it, and then you run the elastic round in it, and then of course then you have a dress, and there's your belly dance dress, and it's perfectly fitted to your shape. Now if I could show you how I made it, and I was videoing how I made it, like actually making it right now, it would be probably better, because of course explaining it is a little hard for me. But you will pretty much need a sewing machine. You need a sewing machine. You need cotton that matches the colour of your costume, of what you decide to choose as your colour. What else? Of course you will need the jewels and things that you want, and you will need elastic to go around the waist. I think that's pretty much it. Here's the bra, and here is the skirt. Here's the skirt. There's a split. Now if you want to, if you have a little extra material over, I haven't done this, but you can make like a headband or maybe some gloves if you wanted to, or you know, it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. But yes, and that's how I've made my costume. Please comment or send me a message if you have any questions about how I made my costume, or you want me to explain something more clearly, or you don't understand. And I will message you back. So, thanks for watching. Bye!